Hello. You're not going to believe it. We got Skaven again. This is getting like Norse. Oh, let's have a look. So they got the Rat Ogre. Let's see, looks like they got full positionals, although... Okay. What are we again? We're Norse. Okay, so the claw won't... The claw's only going to hurt a couple of our guys. Oh. Let's see, they normally have 14 players, but they're down 2. They're 2 linemen, so they're not too worried about that. They do have a plus agility gutter, which is not good. And looks like these guys picked up permanent injuries. Right Ogre's not advanced. Okay, how they doing? Probably pretty good. Yeah. I think we'll do the traditional... We'll do the traditional babe. This is a team where we're not really trying to save money. And it seems like whether we're playing or whatever our opponent's playing, just spending the extra 50k on on the babe, so... It's more annoying when they only have... It's always annoying when an opponent has like 20k but 150k saved up and they buy a wizard or something and you're like, oh man, that's like a big... That's a big advantage. But as many advantages as kickoffs were given our opponent last time, boy. What did they get again? They got like... Was that last game? They kind of get muddled up now. But there's a game where they got like a reroll. They were only using 2 rerolls. They got like 2 rerolls on their kickoffs. And I think a rock thrown, which hit just our person. It was crazy. I think they got perfect defense. Okay, so he's going defense, so he likes to attack into... Like, he likes to come out the formation. So he's got 1 sub. We have 2 subs. Just as a reminder, let me just check I'm definitely recording. Get paranoid about that, yep. Oh, let's set up first. Nope. I guess you can stay there. You know what, actually, let's move that guy in. Move you in. One day you will score a touchdown, maybe. Or die. One or the other. We'll move you in. Should we do that with Berserkers? No, yeah, yeah, I think we probably should. I mean, our Berserkers are likely to get hit, but we do have 2 Mighty Blow guys, so... Oh, we should get our other guard guy on. There we go. And honestly, you should probably come up here to get the assist. Move them back slightly. I don't... we could hit a gutter runner. I think we'll worry about that later. Quick snap. Nice. So if we go up... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could now hit that gutter runner. Alright, we'll leave those guys where they are. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Alright, I'm fine with that as well. Alrighty, good start. Alright. Pretty regular start there. Oh, this is our movement 5 guy, who I wisely, completely on purpose, put on the line. Totally didn't forget that that's who it was. There's a chance he might go after... I'm a little worried that he might go after our tackler. If we put him... Yeah, he could technically GFI and push us off the side of the field. I'm a little bit worried about that. So I think I'm just going to hit a regular rat here. And keep him here to try and just be careful of anything else coming in. Just try and protect our mighty blows a little bit for now. Let's pop him here. Here, just trying to make it awkward for them to get through. If I pop him here, it's going to make a bit of an awkward potential frenzy trap if he decides to go after this berserker. Okay, that makes life a little easier. So we're going to sit here, I think. Because we actually don't have things very well covered yet. So I don't want him to be able to contact me with like a couple of gutter runners, because I could probably only remove one of them. And things could get a bit interesting very quickly. So we'll be happy with our good first turn, and we'll see how he approaches us. Just kind of hope his rat ogre isn't too destructive, but I mean it's made to be destructive, so it probably will be. But we've tried to set up some awkward frenzy traps. I guess he could go after the guard guys, but the guard guys against Skaven, the guard guys are actually not as important as like the mighty blow and the tackle. That'd be more useful against like humans or chaos. So yeah, this is what I thought he might do. He'd probably bring this guy down as well. If he brings 2 guys down, we blitz one of them down and try and advance up into some kind of cage for temporary protection. Yeah, this is what we expected. And I stopped here because if I went here and he GFI'd both of them onto me, that's going to be real awkward. So he's now just going to go around here. Oh, no. Okay, he's going to try and form a line. That's fair enough. But unless he puts them closer, bit risky, but I mean it's the Skaven way. Unless he squeezes them closer, all we need is a push to break the line. I do like this tactic, you know, I do this myself as well with elves. When the ball is isolated really far back, you can kind of try and like form a screen. I just don't know that he has enough players to make it effective, but we could be wrong. Okay, so he's sending all the gutters around, so we definitely need to protect the ball. We can get up to here, so we can get into a fairly decent place. Okay, so oh, that's nice. Oh, he's running out of room pretty quick. So we could actually just bypass them for now. We can still bypass them. Okay. So yeah, we just go into the middle here. We get a little protection back. I want to hit this guy, but this guy is a lot easier to potentially remove. Or at least knock over. Well, rats. Maybe I should have gone after him with the Berserker. Still, we've got a nice tight cage. Yeah, I'm okay with that front line now. What I'm trying to do here is make it so if he dove into the cage, he doesn't have a wrestle one, so it's not ideal for him. But if he tried to dive into the cage with like a couple of gutters and knock the ball loose, it's going to be awkward to get it because we're protected on both sides. We've got like a front screen and a back screen. First things first, as we've learnt from our very first Skaven game, is don't give them anything. Make sure you're secure, even when it feels like you're probably okay. When gut runners are around, you're not okay. Okay, he's pulling back for some screen. Is he just going into screening now? I'd really like to go after this guy with the Berserker. I should have gone with the Berserker, in retrospect. Because although we're less likely to knock him down, I think it's on a 5 or a 6, you get 4 attempts, and if you do it, mighty blow. And I could have even potentially tried to put a couple of assists in there. So this is some real yeah, screening, and then he's gonna, I don't know who's gonna go after, this guy probably. Go for the 3 dice blitz on this guy. This is going to be awkward to break down. We might try and, I don't know. We'll see what things look like. Okay, so he's leaving one back here. Down goes Svitserk. I don't think he moves in, but maybe he will. If he moves in, we might go more aggressive against the Rat Ogre. No, he's just continuing the screen. Now, do I bother trying to blitz? I don't think so. I don't think the bludge guys are worth going after without tackle. Unless we have to. I think probably what we're actually going to do is go after this Storm Vermin. Ball is semi-secure right now, so... Nice. Okay, no dice on an armor break. But we can kind of move up and in. I think I could probably actually move to here, even. Because we should be able to block off the Rat Ogre pressure. Okay, that would be a GFI. But I think going to here should be alright. Could be wrong on all of this. Don't like the fact that he has access to our tackler here. That could be very bad, honestly. Let's see. Can't reach that guy. Let's just go here. So he can access some of our good players now with his Rat Ogre. That's the downside. But he can't get through to a good place to frenzy either of our two guys on the line off. I wonder if he's going to try and... Looks like he's going to try and hit these two guys. Or maybe he's just trying to kind of put a stopper here. This is still a 1 dice right now. Now this is a 2 dice. It's a heavily committed 2 dice. Got the pause in there. Alright, nothing doing as of yet. Ooh. That would be all kinds of interesting. I assume he's just going to set these guys up. Oh, no. You need a lot of assists for this one. Oh, he only needs 2 assists because this guy has... Sorry, yeah, he's a 3+. And if he does it... It actually doesn't really help his Rat Ogre out. Because this guy's kind of in the way as well. If we feel in danger of kind of having to be on the line, we can always stand the Rat Ogre up as well. Just pop somebody next to him, which we don't want to do, but I'm not like calling it out of the question. Interesting. Okay. So the Rat Ogre's stuck on the other side. He wanted to have 2 more blocks, which is fair enough. We can theoretically surf this guy, incidentally. Okay, a couple of stuns over here, so these guys will be free again next turn. So yeah, if we pop this guy here... I mean, no guarantees this will work, but I think it makes sense under the current circumstances. Hang on, can we surf him? Yeah, but it will be a... Hang on. Yeah. So I'll have to push him... I would have to, in theory, if we don't get a knockdown, we push him here to here, and then this guy to here, and then move him here. That's a little disappointing, if I'm being honest. Okay. Okay, so we're going to get kind of blobbed up here in a way that I'm not sure I really like. Trying to decide if it's okay that this guy's here. I'm a bit worried about him. I might have to do this, actually. I wanted to come into here. But we need to be a little bit careful of being surfed ourselves. Okay, that just kind of gets him in the way a little bit. Yeah, not as satisfying as I was hoping. Had we have knocked the storm vermin out, I think we'd be feeling really good. As it is, that turn was not nearly as effective as I'd hoped. That both down skull was really unfortunate, I think. I'd have even taken a knockdown because of the mighty blow, but it was a bit of a wet noodle. Now this guy would need 2 assists to hit here, so I don't know if he'll bother. Probably not. But I don't believe he can adequately knock either of these guys off now, where if we had left it, he probably could have knocked this guy up here and then surfed him, which I really don't want to let him surf people when we're the frenzy dudes. Yeah, the problem is you can't, it's really hard to protect. I'd like to protect Torstein for his tackle, and if he goes out, then I will be very sad. Stun isn't so bad. That's probably all he can block, really. Unless he just wants to stand, you know, if he, yeah, okay, he could do this. I think I'd want to bring the Rat Ogre all the way around. Okay, yeah, using that guy, that's fine. Is he planning to bring this guy in? I wonder? Yeah. Ah. Sad times. Gonna dodge away with him. Okay, so he's having a pretty good time of it as of right now. But I have a plot in my head. Oh, he's not close enough, it would. Why did I think he was closer? So assuming this isn't a blitz, where do we blitz? Can't do that. Could do that. Could go after this guy. Need to protect here though. to make it awkward for him to get around in case anything goes wrong here. Okay. Nice. We're not getting the armor breaks, unfortunately. He would have to step back here for the moment. Nice. Okay. That's what we were hoping for. I mean, I'd take this one over this one, because that, you know, gives us the potential to reposition without having to worry about his right ogre coming in for a turn or two. But not enough removal, that's for sure. And not even enough stuns, because a couple of stuns there would be, you know, we could maybe think about switching sides a bit better. But I assume what he's going to do is knock these two guys down and then move other people back over this way, so he's kind of covered both sides. Is he going for some elaborate? He doesn't have a 2 dice there yet, he'd have to stand the other guy up. It's still kind of a big commitment when you're using gut runners to do the blocking. That's the advantage of standing the gut runners up. If they want to do blocks, they've got to commit heavily. I'm trying to work out if they got some elaborate surfing thing here, but I don't think they do. I mean, it's theoretically possible. Yeah, our armor value 7 is, as per usual, not doing quite as good. Because one of the blocks here would be with... Oh, hang on. He could come up through here, blitz. No, because it's that guy that wants to get the final one. Huh. That was... I'm going to call that a risky maneuver. It was a 1 dice with a gutter runner who doesn't have block. Okay, is he going to put a second person up here, or is this where we're going to keep driving into? Because he's given us the potential of driving now. You can get him up here. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Because this is now kind of awkward with this guy being here. But we can definitely blitz through... I mean, we can definitely, theoretically, blitz through this. I feel like we kind of have to, because they can readjust so well. What the problem that I have here... Did we lose? Where is our other... Okay, stunned, and there he is. Yeah, I think we've got to try this and see what happens. Inevitable doom. dislike this a lot now. Oh, this feels bad. I'm trying to tie him up as much as I can, but if the ball comes loose here, we're in big trouble. Because he's got a gutter free at the bottom here that he can get it to. The fact that these two are both guards is good. Okay, what can he do here? What can he do? I mean, he could try for the dodge through 2 dice against blitz. Yeah, I spent too much time thinking there, but, you know, you gotta think a little bit, right? Okay, so he didn't go for the I was very worried about that. If you're not gonna do it with this guy, I don't think you're gonna try to dodge through blitz. Now, theoretically, yeah, that's 2 dice, gonna be 2 dice against whatever you do. Like, if you try to remove this guy with this, he could blitz here, but he's not gonna be able to get another assist. Okay, he had a bad 1 dice, he'll re-roll that. Oh, into another bad 1 dice. Very nice. Just a stun, so not the ultimate punishment, but that's still really, really good. Alright, so I think we start with the... do we? Or do we start by trying this? I think we start by trying this. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It worked. I mean, at least, yeah, it did. Alright, now that means that we could do a 3 dice here. Or we should do it this way, I think. That's nice. That's even better. Okay. So we've got potentially that. I think the person that we blitz is this guy. We haven't used our tackler. Very nice. Oh, nice. It just goes to show you what one bad block can do for you. Okay, so he's keeping him, which I understand, but is also risky, obviously. And we'll pop this guy. Let's see if I go here. 1, 2, 6. Let's pop him here. We'll pop you here. Pop you. Here. That makes it a 3 dice. We'll pop you here. Nice. Off he goes. Nothing doing for that. I can't move him any closer, so we'll just move him here. A lot of stuns. It's about as safe as I can make it. Fingers crossed I haven't missed anything obvious. Okay, that was a good turn. This guy coming back was unfortunate, but it does put a clock on his guys getting removed harder. Yeah, he's going for a mighty blow now, which makes sense. Didn't pay off, which is excellent. Unfortunately, it doesn't always. Or just get those stuns. You kind of, every time you hit with Mighty Blow, you feel like it should be doing something. Okay, now he's just running away to prevent more injury. Which is fair enough. Do we try and hit this guy? I think we do. So this should be a 2-die into a 2-die here. Perfect. Okay, it probably won't be affected, but there's a 50-50 chance that he... Well, there's a 50-50 chance he won't come back for the next one, but he's got 2 chances. So he'll probably come back. It's not as good as an injury, but yeah, I mean, it was worth a try with the reroll and block. So Floki actually scores a touchdown for the first time in living memory. Alright, so now there's a 50-50 chance he won't come back. So, yeah, he could definitely score here. I guess we do the on the corner setup. It always makes me struggle more with the 2-turner, so we can but hope that it makes him struggle more as well. But there's definitely a chance he can pull it off. We'll get Hurricane there. Even though, what's his name? Pitzark has SPP. He's injured, so he gets line duty all the time. So yeah, this is definitely one turnable with Skaven. With agility 5, it's even likely he's too strong a turn, but it's even fairly likely. Because he's so much better at catching and dodging. I guess I could have tried to make it hard for him to successfully one turn, but with the agility I think he might have been okay. He is down 2 players, so that makes it more awkward, but he only has to get 2 spaces, so it's not that awkward. He obviously knows what he's doing here, because I would always put more players over here. But I guess he knows what he's doing more and feels they're better over here. But yeah, I mean, that whole thing hinged on him making a interesting choice to try the one dice over there. Oh no, that's terrible. I can't tell you how terrible that is. He's still got 3 gutters on the prowl, so this is problematic. That's nice, eh? He's just going to move him because he wants to kind of make a like a little cage for his ball carrier to get into. The trouble now, of course, is you don't know whether to try and pass this to the guy so that he can be, you have the easier pass and get into a cage. Or, I mean, he may just be able to hand it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, you'd have to do 2 to hand it off. So do you do like the little pass now, but risk the fact that this guy won't get into scoring position? Or do you get him in scoring position and try the harder pass? Or do you wait till next time to try and do the pass? It's quite tricky. Okay, so he's making like a screen, which is going to be very awkward. The question is, are we going to try and screen to stop him scoring? It depends where he ends up. It's not like a full screen though, so he can... I thought he was going to do 2 layers of 2. I guess these are all scoring threats, right? So... So it looks like he's going for a pass now, which has its dangers. I mean, he should get it. Now this guy can get like sidestep or... I think you get sidestep probably. So where does this guy go? He goes somewhere in here. Okay. Is this guy going to dodge? Otherwise he's giving us... Okay, no, he's going to do that. Okay. I mean, if he armor breaks, that's okay. If he doesn't armor break, then we have a block to free up this guy. He's really thinking this through. He really went for the pause there and it worked out beautifully. So now the big question. How on earth do I defend this? And the answer is I can't very well. I mean, I could go for the 2 dice from behind, but even that's not guaranteed. I can only really make this so hard. The question is, am I willing to either 1 dice this to get a 2 dice, dodge to get a 2 dice, can I set up a screen as well? I don't think I can set up a screen that's going to really work too well. Let's see, I could get 2, 2, 2... I don't think that's going to stop him. I still think I might have to do it though. And then attempt the 1 dice into it. I think that's a better play than trying to surround this guy, because surrounding this guy is not going to work. Put the tackler in a kind of slightly more awkward position if he decides to try and run around. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Yeah, he can definitely get in. Oh, that's bad. That's also bad. So that used up my reroll. Okay, that is slightly better. I don't really like that though. There wasn't a good place to put him that didn't leave him in contact with this guy. Okay, so how does he go about this? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he probably just knocks this guy over and then comes through here. It's pretty easy. There's only so much you can defend against an agility 5 gutter runner with 2 turns and the whole field. So that's back to advantage rats. What? That's madness. Boy, he lost his mind for a minute there. I mean, it happens. You kind of forget that people are there. So you wanted to use the block guy. Okay, he's using that guy. I don't know that really... Maybe there's some reason why that matters. Okay, so this should just be maybe a GFI? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... I think it's still 2 GF. That might just be 1. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so yeah, it's 3 1-ups. The first one has reroll. Look at him. Yeah. That is why he appoed that guy. So that's a bit sad. That was definitely a case of knowing his back. So that was a double whammy of unfortunateness for us there. There's only so much you can do about these things. You just have to try and get back into the game. This is one of those games where you have a we had a really good first half. And yet we could still lose this like 3-1. Oh, no, you need to be... Actually, you can stay forwards. Let's pop a guard there. And pop you out for a guard. And I guess we'll actually switch out Berserk for one of these guys. We'll pop our guards in next to our dudes there. Because yeah, I mean his team has the speed to really get at our team here. You just need to be in the middle. As do you. We got to basically just try and cover the back there. We'll kind of see how he approaches this. He's technically in no hurry. He's only down 1 player. But we've done what we can. Good first half, undone, ultimately, I think. It's fair to say. Because I wouldn't be as sad to see the Rat Ogre back if we had an extra... if we were 1-up. And I wouldn't be as sad to be 1-all if the Rat Ogre stayed here, honestly. Because that's like their big power tool. This guy can really cause us some major issues. But we'll see how fast he attacks. I don't think he's going to go for the fast score, and if he doesn't, that kind of plays into our... either way, it potentially plays into our hands, because it gives us time to work on his team. It's going to be a case of who can force some attrition first, and he obviously has like 4 blocks straight up to try and get the advantage there. Okay, the extra reroll is nice, because it means maybe we can get greedy on something where we normally wouldn't. or we just have nice last 4 turns, depending on how things go. Going for the pickup first. With no coverage, I think that's an interesting choice. Could have got onto the ball there. Okay. Oh, he went for the... okay. Went for the... I guess that makes sense. You probably would, right? So now you can kind of block him up into here if he wants. It's without a reroll again, so... alright. No problem. Oh, that goes on value 6. That guy is worth knocking off the field if we can get at him. So yeah, we have to hope our block kind of comes into play nicely here. So he still has a blitz. He's getting the armor breaks. Not getting the removals. That's important. So at worst we're going to be 1 down. I mean, unless he starts fouling. Okay, so he's going to have a go after a mighty blow. But that's how we took it on both of them, so if one of them leaves the field, the other one kind of takes over. I'm kind of sad he didn't put him here. I might be happy with that. Alright, now can we press into them a little bit here? Maybe. This would be a 2 dice into a 2 dice. Nice. Gonna leave him on the Yeti, on the... oh. Okay, Liffle Snake is out. I could follow up on that. I think we follow up to here. And then we can take somebody else in a more roundabout way. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this. Let's see how he deals with this. I was trying to overload a few players, but he can definitely kind of move people around to make this work, and the Rat Ogre especially. He can be try and sort of methodically remove some guys. There is a little bit of a danger to it. I wonder if he's planning to push through to here. Because if he goes and ties up this guy, which he can with the tail, then that makes coming through safer. Okay, looks like he's trying to form something behind us here. I mean, technically he can even hand off to this guy in the tackle zone on a 2+. So he may bring this guy up, hand off to this guy, run this guy through behind our lines. So we just have to hope that he rolls a 1 here somewhere. Yeah. It's sort of classic Skaven plays. You can just play into whatever you want, no problem. So off he goes, and he just goes through here. Failed to dodge. That would have been exciting. That would have been like game over there. That may be too strong a way to say it, but we have so much presence back there that it would have effectively been game over. So now we have to try and pressure him to score. This would be so much better if we had the extra touchdown. It's early to reroll. Yeah. So let's pop this guy here. We know we want to do this. Now if we hit this guy, it's not going to make a huge amount of difference. Yeah, there's no real way to turn this into what we want to turn it into. Did you? Okay, you can get in there. I think we are going to hit this guy just because we can. I mean, not just because we can. But we're trying to kind of put some pressure on here. Oops. That doesn't really help a whole lot, but... Did I leave my... No, I didn't. Okay. Got worried for a second there. I think you just come down the side to be a harbinger of pressure. Not sure about this. I don't know if I should have done the 1 dice first. Didn't matter too much. Okay, that's nice. That might force him to score. I mean, at this stage we need him to just score. Because then we need to score quickly. Like, he's gonna score. I mean, if he if he doesn't score, I don't know if he can hold us off for another turn. I think he has to score. Yeah, he can maybe hold us off for one more turn, but I think it's risky at this stage. Because it's like, what, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus like 7 people down here. I mean, he can probably form up. Yeah, he can definitely form up like a little protective. Okay, I think he's just trying to knock somebody out here because he just try and get the advantage there because this is not helping protect. So I think he's wandering it right in there. Oh. If he fails this block, that's a reroll down, which would be nice. Okay, now he's 100% going in, because he's got no safety here. Alrighty. There's nowhere for you to run. I mean, he could run up here, sure, but I think that just lets us get back into a better position. This way, at least, he forces us to have to try and score again. It's kind of looking draw-ish. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He still has 8 players. But, you know, maybe we can reduce that straight off the bat. Our team is as intact as it was. We should bring on... Let's bring on Halfdan for Fitzurk. I love how his helmet suddenly appeared there. Yeah, and then I'm as happy as I'm gonna get. Okay, at least the ball is in a good place. He can pressure this, but I think where it landed is really good for us. He might just use it as a chance to hit one of these guys. I mean, he could put pressure around, for sure. But the problem is, the more pressure he puts around, the more we can potentially knock his guys over behind us, which makes it easier for us to, like, trump on through, right? I suppose he could get Skaven down into here. He might want to try and pressure us so we can't catch this. He could get at least 2 of them over here. If he puts him here, then we've got to cross our fingers he doesn't armor break. Every time! Does this guy now move out the way so that these guys can come through easier? It's not an easy... Even with this, that's still like 3 dodges to go through. Okay, he's coming around the outside. He might go through the middle with the agility 5. Because that'll be all 2 pluses. Alright, so he's putting on the heavy pressure. And if he catches this, that's actually pretty bad. I think he's going to reroll. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's excellent. Let's go right up here. Let's see, you should probably just actually go to here. Very nice. break is a bit disappointing. Can't reach any of his gutters in a meaningful way. So I think we're just going to try and stand this one up. Removing gutters would be my biggest priority. But I don't... I have rerolls actually. That guy didn't even stun, right? No, he didn't. So I need to be slightly protective of this. Okay. That makes it kind of awkward. Okay, excellent. Knocking a few guys out on the way would be like perfection. Stun is fine. Depending on how he defends this, we might foul this guy. Okay, I think he's protecting him. I guess he's partially giving he wants a 1 dice here. He can maybe 1 dice this and then move here if he's just going purely for trying to remove us. Or he could, okay, yeah, he could do it that way as well. But he's ignoring the ball. So blitz here, move up for a 2 dice block on this guy. Just do a push away. Move around here? No, just in there. Alright, so we're 100%, unless something weird happens, planning to foul this guy. Because if we get sent off, this is one of those weird situations where it doesn't matter too much. So you can go there. You can go here, which means that you go here or here. Yeah, you can go here. You can go here. You can go here. And I think the way we do this is we do this. Because this also gives us, oh, we should put in, well... Yeah, I think I actually go here, because that gives the assist for both. Beautiful. And then we can move him down and provide an assist. Didn't get a... we do have a jump up block here, which is nice. Oh, that didn't work out at all, did it? Um... Oh. It was that greedy situation we were talking about. And the way we do this is we try and make it awkward for these guys to get across as well. At least somewhat. This guy's like super important. I can't tell you how important he is. Our guy isn't as important, so that's not the end of the world. I'm still sad about that, but not as sad as I could. Because even if they, like, injure 2 of our players, well, even if they injure 1 of our players, if they injure 2 of our players, they've done really well, because that'll actually put us down to one down. Oh, that could have been really good, though. I wonder if he's going to try and surf from here. I guess not. He might counter foul. I'd be surprised. Okay, he's not running everybody away, which is interesting. He's got 4 out. I mean, the problem is, he can still definitely score, so even if we take this chance, it's taking a chance. So the question is, do I go for another foul here? I've got 1 more person to potentially lose. I definitely go for a blitz somewhere. Preferably with Mighty Blow. Or I guess if he gives me another gutter, I could go for that. What's he doing here, I wonder? I guess just making sure that we score. Just gonna leave this guy down. Yeah, I don't know that I can go for a foul, because it now becomes a little bit risky. Oh, there we go. Okay, he went for that without dodge. So I think here I go for the... the Mighty Blow 3 dice. Can't get around now. Let's see. Oh, I nearly did that then. It will still be a 3 dice. Okay. There we go. He's got lucky with his injuries, but so have we at times. That's all we can really do of any note. I feel a little bit better. 1 gutter runner down is really nice, because he can still work with 2, but it gets more risky. Oh, it's a double Floki. Okay. Now, he might just attempt the overload score here, but it's getting harder for him to overload, honestly. Because he's got to have 3 guys on the line here, so I spread my guys out so that he can't not touch them. Sigurd, you should probably be on instead of Fitzark. So the question is, can we cover the lines? And the answer is, I don't know that we can in a way that we'd like to. We can sort of half cover this. Do I just drop him back as a full-on sweeper? Yeah, I think I do. Okay. So I'm making it so he kind of has to come through the middle. Or at least trying to. I wonder if I should have had these guys here and these guys here. Because he's not going to commit to try and take these guys down anyway. What I want is for him not to be able to cradle up in one... I don't think he can cradle up in one turn. I think with that one gutter runner going, his options get much more tricky now. But we'll see how he does this. If he full-on retreats, then we just try and hunt him down. We've got 3 turns to try. He's got 4, 5, 6 guys on the field. Yeah, I think the worst he's got is on this next game, right? I haven't, in fairness, been paying attention. No long term. No long term. Oh, the extra reroll is pretty tasty though. And the catch. Okay, that kind of pushed the game a little bit back to heavily worrying. You gotta blitz. I mean, you gotta hit here. Yeah, I think I probably made the right decision. Because with these guys being here, he had to kind of decide against going down a wing, so he set up very much in the middle. And we basically just want to delay him long enough to base, to base all his guys up. Okay, this is interesting. Not only is it interesting, it's nice. Is this guy coming through? Yep. I mean, one assumes he's getting through. We might commit 2 guys back onto him and go for the 3 dice because we need to knock him over. And then we can blob up the middle guys as best we can and put 1 or 2 guys through up each wing to pressure the ball carrier. That's my plan as of right now. Oh, we used to dodge again, but his dodges have gone okay on the whole. Okay. So this guy needs to get to here. So I think you go through as... no. Yeah, I think it has to be you. You go through as a pressure. Which means this guy can get to here. This guy can get to here. We've got to trap these middle guys in so that he's kind of left with no really solid options. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He could hide in the corner, but that'd be about it. Okay, so I can still get 2 guys back pretty well. You can get around to there, which I like. I hate to use the runner, but he doesn't really have any ball pickup skills anyway, so... Oh, that's unfortunate. I should have left somebody free to foul him. Yeah, he could definitely score now. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Should have done. So he just dodges this guy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, probably. Or he could just go through the tackle. I don't think he's going to use any of these guys to do anything. I don't think they can help. So he could one dice here, I suppose, but I don't know what that gets him. In terms of this guy... Oh yeah, he'd have to... Maybe he's picking his side. So if this guy kind of goes to the middle, this guy could dodge through here. This guy needs to get in the end zone, I think. If he doesn't get in the end zone, we get more aggressive next turn. I mean, we'll see. Maybe he can pull something off with these guys. Looks like he might be going for the throw this time. Boy, good dodging. Oh, maybe he's not. Maybe he's just happy to get in range. Okay, dodging's gone better than the GFIs for him this game for sure. So this guy can now technically score, which is what he's looking for. Oh, is he doing the pass anyway? He's doing the pass anyway. I guess it got him into 67% range. Or is he going to pass it into the corner? Yep. Maybe pass it like here. No, he's going for the... Wow, okay. Okay, that's all we got off. So we do put somebody on this guy. Let's see. Oh, that's the runner, that's nice. So we get the runner here. No, I think we get the... Yeah, we kind of do similar to last time. So we get this guy here. This guy here. I think we have to do this first, just in case we roll a dub skull over here or something. Down he goes. It's a good start. Okay, that's the most excellent follow-up. Nice. So you can technically score. I can't get you over there. Let's see. Oh, thank you for the follow, somebody. I can't look right now, it's too tense. Let's see, so you... I probably need 2 scoring threats here. I really want to get somebody marking the other side of this. Or alternatively marking that. I guess he could come through and mark here. Oh, I do not. I'm afraid I do not understand what that says. I'd have to translate that. You would go up here. You would need to do this. You would need to do this. Well, that was a bit risky actually. Oh, nice. And you need to do this. And I think we stop there. So he needs to... Boy, this is too easy. So 2 plus, 2 plus... I mean, it's not easy, but if he gets it... Ugh. No, you don't... Oh, maybe he has to... Oh yeah, he does. No, he could do... He could do 1 dodge out and still get it. Ugh, I should have done better. Trying to... Yeah, I can't tell what any of that means, I'm afraid. Okay, I see what you're going for here. Alright, a reroll used is excellent. Oh dear, he did make it though. Oh, and he got the skull. Okay. So the game is over for him. Now the question is... Can we... get the ball? So what would be better? Hang on, you are not going to be involved here, so you can move. And then a throw. That's not going to be a good throw. So I think we're looking at a handoff and then a throw. Which isn't... So we're looking at 3 plus, 3 plus, 3 plus, 3 plus. That's a lot of 3 pluses. Or we're looking at 3 plus, probably like 2 plus, 2 plus, 4 plus. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm really tense. So we have to throw this. Oh, I should have moved some more people across. Because sometimes it can bobble. I suppose if I move up, I at least give myself this guy for it to potentially bounce back off of. Pass was good. Catch was good. Who'd have thunk it? Not messing with that. Okay, let's not waste any more time. We've got 3 seconds left. Yeah, I shouldn't have tried to push over that Skaven at the end. Okay, okay. That was tense, but we did make it. That was an unnecessary celebration. I mean, it felt like we did the right kind of thing to give ourselves a chance there and make that very hard for him. But we gave, for once, because we could have definitely taken that just to a draw. Like, we had the ball up in his corner at 2-1. We could have easily stalled that out. We had the player advantage by a long way. But we wanted to win, and for once, going for the win did not punish us painfully. So the right ogre leveled up, which is nice, and Ragnar leveled up. Did he get a ton of experience? He got 12. Boy, talk about being the leader. Look how much SPP we got. How many injuries did we cause? So many. Twice as many armor breaks. Not that many more blocks, but I think a lot of the armor breaks were off our Mighty Blow blocks, to be fair, although he didn't do great off of his. But yeah, our team full of block with a couple of Mighty Blow guys started to pay off in the end. That's a lot. 12, 16, 20, 28, 31. It's going to be hard to beat that. I don't know if it's worth looking at the dice. I mean, I think they're just going to even out. It's not going to tell us too much. I think we both had good results at times and bad results at other times. So I didn't, you know, you can let me know if I'm wrong, but it felt like on the whole, dice were okay-ish for both of us. He did skull on a few of his 1 dice blocks, but when you don't have block, that is going to happen more. Even when you do have block, I mean, we've had plenty of 1 dice of skulls situations. So let's look at our team. 4 level ups. Ridiculous. Let's start with Ragnar. He's at the top. Is movement worth it? My feeling is probably not. My feeling is that tackle will serve us more often than movement. Of course, we could even do we could even make this guy piling on, but I think tackling first makes sense before piling on, because the guys that you really want to injure are the guys with dodge. Nobody likes to tackle Mighty Blow. That's a scary thing. Now, piling on will be great, but I think tackle first. We'll come back to it though. Let's see what we roll on other people. Floki. So do we commit to making him our ball carrier by giving him sure hands? Or do we make him more survivable by giving him dodge? I think we go dodge first. And then potentially sure hands. Twiston, who already has tackle. What do you give the guy that has tackle? Strip ball? Maybe, actually. Maybe. I'm really feeling strip ball here. I think it's good to have at least one on the team. And it means he can be our true sweeper, and have a good chance of getting the ball free off of gutter runners and such. War dancers, even if he doesn't... Yeah, I took myself into it. I like that. Maybe we might even, ridiculous as it sounds, we might give him wrestle. Sigurd. Okay, that looked like it was going to be a 12 for a second, which would have been exciting. I think this is where we get kick. If we give tackle to Ragnar, they'll give us 2 tackles, so we'll have 2 mighty blows and 2 tackles spread across, which means you have a backup for everything. I don't think there's a good reason not to have a kicker on this team. It can really help, especially in situations like with the Skaven there, where we were giving them like a turn or two. You kick it up into the corner. I think all we'd get outside of that is probably tackle, or maybe a dirty player. I'm probably not going to get a dirty player. It's just not my style. So yeah, we're getting a kicker. Kickers are good. I always like kickers. I just often struggle to find a place for them. So yeah, we are getting tackle. You could argue for armor to get up to armor 8, but nobody ever does it. Now you might take it later on, like once he gets like 4 or 5 levels on him. But honestly, you're gonna want. Let's imagine. Let's say he lasted that long. We definitely want tackle. We would probably get guard, juggernaut, piling on. Probably none of the other ones there. Although stand firm's a decent skill, but I don't think he would use it that often. Dauntless maybe even. Make him scary for strength 4 players. So what I'm saying is that armor value would be quite a ways down the, like, chosen skills, I think. Movement is good, but I'm trying not to kind of bloat this team up. They're keeping it a relatively, like, look how many skills we've got and we're still under way under 1500. Of course it helps that our Ulfs are not leveling at all, but one day. Alright, that puts us to 4-1-1 against all the odds. I mean, it helps that we keep meeting Skaven, and I think Norse are actually okay against Skaven. It's been a ridiculous series of them. I mean, Skaven, obviously, there was a fair chance that we lose that to just agility running through and scoring. He almost got us there at the end. But, you know, we hold on. I'm liking that we're meeting all sorts of strange teams. I wonder if it's just everybody doing kind of like we are and playing teams that they wouldn't normally play, which is nice. Anyway, enough waffling. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following Jose. And I will catch you. Sorry, I've gone out of camera. I moved it down a little bit because I'm being slouchy. I'll catch you for the next one. Bye for now.